welcome back, welcome back. And now we have a new case. Let's see, report number 18-07. 3 men were killed in a quarrel over the distribution of bank robbery loot. The gunfight was reported at the northern end of Silverton in a backyard on Engineers Lane between Evernote Street and Coal Pit Street. Oof, wouldn't want to live on Coal Pit Street. The stolen property was not recovered. Case suspended due to inconclusive evidence pending further investigation. Victim profiles. Roger Smiley, 42 years old, previously arrested for theft, was wearing glasses. Cause of death, shotgun wounds to the torso. Bill Devon, 35 years old, previously affiliated with the Red Scarves gang. Cause of death, blood loss from a severed jugular vein. Identity unknown, around 30 years old, was wearing a hat, suffered a leg wound. Cause of death, point blank shot to the heart. Harsh. Okay, so we're going to Silverton, between Engineers, on Engineers Lane, between Evernote and Coal Pit. Silverton is up here. Engineers Lane, between Everton and Coal Pit. So somewhere like here-ish. And then let's make sure. I wonder if we can ask him about the profiles. Nope. I should probably unpin that. Who needs sleep when you're Sherlock Holmes? Alright, how are we getting to where we're getting? Basically go northish, I guess. I feel like there's a way to take the little cabbies around, but I'm oblivious to it. So running it is. Maybe we'll find some more memories along the way, or at least fast travel points. So later we'll have to run everywhere. That's the dream. Use the fast travel. Northern Scaladio. This ought to be a bridge. So fit, just running and running, not even tired. I'd have been tired ages ago. Ugh, the rats. The rats running across the street is a thing. Okay. I wonder what this brown line is. Like a railway? It's like Main Street? No, it's a railway. Cannery. Central Silverton. I feel like this railway isn't used much, since there's like carts and shit parked on it. How we doing? Oh, we're getting close. Horses. Okay. This looks like it.
It's you again. You sure not to miss any clues? Stark could be something heavy, you'll see.
As if Stark is the one who does it, honestly. That's for sure.
Man with a
Shotgun. Knife. Oh, a throwing knife.
Blade is very sharp.
Gunshots here.
2 bullets hit the cart. No traces of blood though.
And what else on Blood? No, that's not what I'm supposed to look at. Oh, here we go.
Droplets of blood. Someone got a bullet.
Okay. Anything interesting? More blood.
Bent glasses.
Glasses.
Cracked lenses.
Again with the glasses. Everybody in this day and age wears glasses, I guess.
The shooter fired 3 rounds.
Is there another? There we go.
Brand new Colt. 45 caliber.
They just left it there. Waste.
Interesting place to shoot one another. There's mess everywhere.
Mess. Okay. What else is there to see? Nothing this way. What have I not seen? This one. Money left on the ground.
Some loot has been left behind. Whoever took it must have been in that hurry.
Yeah, more broken bottles. Okay. Still something I haven't gotten. This one.
Pieces of brass tacks. Runarounds.
Piranha rounds. How is that not something? It's a giant hole in the wall over here. Nothing on the ground out here. That I already looked at. What about you? You got something to say?
Squad near this room.
No. Okay. Okay, the man with the shotgun fired only 2 shots. Someone caught a revolver bullet, but the other 2 hit the cart. Trail of blood from the cart to the wall leads to a throwing knife. The man with the revolver fired 3 rounds. His broken glasses are lying behind a driftwood log. The log is riddled with brass tacks. Yeah, but why isn't it triggered the
Interesting
thing?
place to shoot one another. There's mess everywhere.
Where's my dilly dally? This I already did. That I already did.
Pieces of brass tacks. Runarounds.
This one wasn't a searchy thing. Don't think there was more than this.
Fired only 2 shots.
Nothing there. Oh, here we go.
Deep in the wood.
Another knife. Alright, let's see if I can do this without having to restart it like 4 times. Okay, so let's start. Where is one? So this one is a revolver. Oh, okay. I don't know which one was shot there. That's all that one is. Let's see. This guy. What's our other option? Oh, I gotta figure out who had what. Oh. Where were the glasses? I don't remember where the glasses were. Here. So this one is the man with the glasses. Is that it? That's him. Okay, man with the glasses over here. For sure. This guy's got a hat. This guy doesn't have a hat. Can't be guy with the glasses. There are only 3 of them, or there are 4 of them? There's 3 of them. Who walked away? Glasses. Shotgun wounds. Okay, so then blood loss from a jugular vein. Okay, so the one wearing the hat is not this one, because he's clearly hit in the jugular vein. So this is not glasses, not jugular vein. This is gonna be guy with the hat, right? Leg wound. Point blank shot to the heart. So also this. Yes. First try. The real Mexican standoff that everyone did stuff at the same time.
The report mentioned he was shot in the heart. There's something I'm missing here. Not finished him off.
Yeah, we're missing a person. There should be another person.
Just partly this morning.
Okay, so what am I missing here? Are there footprints? Oops. No. What about this way? That seems like it should be something.
Interesting place to shoot one another. There's mess everywhere.
So three men were killed. Okay, so there's a person missing, but who was the last victim? This guy? Oh hey, right, this thing again. There it is. Oops. Yeah. Footprint. Size 11. Reinforced police boot. Policeman killed the last one. So now... Apparently the officer... okay. Is it this guy?
Just partly this morning.
Not this guy. So we need to go talk to dude now. What about you? Did you see anything?
Are you able to help me?
I rather like a
Also the same. Everybody wants to bite
Time to
snakes.
check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Oh, dressed as what? Do I have to change clothes? I gotta change into the police uniform?
Just like me this morning.
Can I change here? Probably not. Yeah, I can. Boy in blue. Ice cream, John? That's what I got for ice cream earlier. Oh my god. I can't though. Okay, so
Just like me this morning.
okay, that guy has nothing to say.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Why don't you go ask other coppers?
Okay.
Are you able to help me?
I am a police officer, sir. Undercover. Just go away.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack. Excuse me, just one question.
Why don't you go and ask your police officer?
You know? Okay, so yeah. I changed clothes already.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I have no information to share.
So who do I talk to? The dude on the scene knows who I am, so he's not about to tell me anything. And he wasn't the police officer on the scene. So who do I need to be asking questions to? Because he knows he's telling me nothing. Worthless. I would have thought that the beggars hanging out outside would have been good to ask, but I guess not. I can go over here. Do I need to go back to the police station? Whaler. Dehydrated. Okay. Hold on, let me look at this again. First at the scene. So maybe I just need to go talk to... What is this? Oh, dude. Okay. What does this say? Okay, I need to take this off because it's in the way. All evidence collected. So, yeah, maybe I just need to go back to... the police station and tell the dude. Wonder what he'll say to me being dressed as a cop. Let's find out.
I visited the location where the three robbers killed each other over some stolen loot. But I wasn't the first to inspect the scene, was I?
No. Officer Schmidt arrived there first, just hours after it was reported.
He stole it. Stole everything.
That same day, he received news that his dear old grandmother in Austria had died.
And ran away.
He is anything but full. I doubt he'll be coming back. It was he who killed the last robber, took the loot for himself.
Blasted. I knew he was acting suspiciously. He may be beyond our reach now, but I'll be sure to expose them.
I like these little ones. They're quicker.
Feel free to take another case. We make a great team, you know.
You've done nothing. What do you mean, team? Get out of here. Also, he did not care about me being dressed as a cop. All right, moving on. What's the next one? What was did in the shadows? All right. Reporter's testimony. I've always had a nose for a good story. I was strolling about the cemetery when I saw him, the necromancer. I'm not joking. He raised a woman from the grave and ordered her to attack the two men who were close by. Then they both turned into bats and flew away. I was too scared to take photographs of them, but I photographed their victims. This will be a front pager. We saw a note about this in our hotel. Vagrant's testimony. I was having my supper when Johnny came to dig another grave as usual. There was someone else with him, too. I must have dozed off for a while, but when I woke up, everything was a blur. Screaming, howling, then flashes of lightning, but no thunder. Some devilry was at work. I came out to see what was happening, and there was this reporter, Leonard or something. He told me that a vampire had killed 2 people mere yards from me. Boy, am I lucky to be alive. You just believe him? Suspect notes. Hamil Archie is the brother of the recently deceased Camille Archie. We tried to make him talk, but he's a hard nut to crack. His neighbors saw him leaving his house to put flowers on his sister's grave. They say he returned at dawn looking dirty and tired. P.S. Just in case, we also made him eat garlic. No reaction. Superstitious police. Victim profile number 1. John Bowden, 37 years old, graveyard keeper. Blunt force injury to the head, 2 puncture wounds to the neck. Cause of death, massive blood loss from the carotid artery. Victim profile number 2. Saeed Hafez, 56-year-old, assistant professor at Cordona Medical College. Slight cut to the leg, blunt force trauma to the head, 2 puncture wounds to the neck, major vessels intact, blood loss minimal. Cause of death, intracranial hemorrhage. So he died from blunt force trauma, and he died from blood loss. Report number 18-10. 2 men were found dead near an open grave at the cemetery. Both victims had bite marks on their necks. Victims, John Bowden, graveyard keeper, Saeed Hafez, assistant professor at Cordona Medical College. Suspects, Camille Archie Tanner, Camille Archie, deceased, reportedly a vampire. Witnesses, Leandro Barbieri, reporter Joe Vagrant. Evidence points to the possible involvement of supernatural forces. Cases pending further investigation. Hilarious. Okay, so where's the cemetery? We're gonna have to find it. Oh, we were just there. I don't know why I'm saying that. Brains. Okay. So let's go to the cemetery, which is where? Over here. Yeah. Let's go to the cemetery. What's this? Oh, just a marker for cemetery. To the cemetery. Okay, so in we go to the cemetery. We gonna find a crime scene somewhere in here. I would bet it's a little further along, but let's see. Up here? No. Okay, so not. Well, let's look at. Okay, I can't walk through that apparently. This path? Where does this go? This is a dead end. What is the point even of you? Is that where those two upset dudes were, maybe? Or we can keep going. Hold on. Police officer. Oh, okay. Let's pin that.
Just don't tell Stark what I said, or we think I'm a coward.
This is our investigation area.
Flowers are still fresh.
Flowers. It's a nice hat.
This is the somewhat neglected and dusty hat.
And he immediately countermanded what I said. Rude.
The stone is rather unwieldy, so it couldn't be used as a weapon. Someone fell and hit their head on it.
We're dealing with a very immoderate bloodsucker here.
Alright. So that's the blunt force trauma. What am I missing? Because there's more up here. More up here. Another hat.
An expensive hat with a few grey hairs stuck to the brim.
Piece of clothing.
Someone tore their trousers here.
Trousers. More blood.
The bleeding wasn't severe, there were just a few drops.
Shovel. Shovel,
The
shovel.
blade is bent from the impact.
Someone got hit over the head with a shovel, and the other person fell on the big rock. What is
The
this?
label is illegible.
Okay, we took it. We're gonna do some chemical testing. We've run out of fresh cadavers for dissection. You know what to do, Professor Shelley. That must be a nod to, like, Mary Shelley. Empty space. We're missing
Surgical instruments. One was missing.
something. What's he got to say?
It's not very polite to just drop in on someone unannounced.
Oh, we got a new location. Okay. Anything up here? Looks like no. Is this all part of it? No, no.
Do you know anything about this?
I'd rather you stop asking questions.
Right. They only answer questions about stuff you have selected. I'll remember that one of these days. What time is it? 4? I'm missing another piece of evidence somewhere. So we've got 1. Three, 4, 2. Okay. Whoops. I meant to push this. Okay, let's do chemical analysis. See if I remember how to do this from last time. So we are needing 3 minus 5 and 4, and we need to link them. Uh-oh. Okay, so. Alright. Oops. So we do this, and then this, and then this. Success! That was more complicated than last time. It's formalin, which is used for embalming corpses. Shovel with a bent blade and a few drops of blood nearby. A set of surgical instruments. One is missing. Dirty hat near a blood-stained stone. A pool of blood nearby. An expensive hat with a few gray hairs and a piece of torn fabric on a rib. Run out of fresh cadavers. All right. Okay. Okay. So what am I missing? Still missing something. Still missing something. We've already looked at this. Is there anything else over here that I missed? Yes. A rat on a stick.
Nicely roasted.
Psilocybin mushrooms. These are powerful hallucinogens.
And bottle.
I wonder how even the most destitute always somehow manage to scrape together enough to
Okay. You know, I think we gotta change clothes. Let's work in our shirt sleeves. There we go. That's better. Handsome again. Okay. So, over here we got the vagrant drinking. Dude digging. What are our options here? Okay, we got a bald man. This dude with glasses. And dude with the flat cap. What is our description of the reporter, of the victims? Okay, so 37 years old, graveyard keeper. 56-year-old assistant professor. I'm not sure. I'm gonna come back to this one. This guy got his hat knocked off. Is this where the shovel is? No. Apparently, yes. I don't know who hit this guy with the shovel. What's on this one? That seems much more likely. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. I don't know who's doing what. Okay, hold on. Let's... There's so many. This one's much more complicated. Okay. Another one of those. That's our reporter friend. Graveyard keeper. Vagrant. Okay. 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 This is the most helpful thing we've seen so far. Okay, so this is the reporter. He's the one with the glasses, full head of hair. Graveyard keeper is bald, and the dude with the hat is the vagrant. Okay, so this is the graveyard keeper. That's the reporter. I don't think it's the graveyard keeper. I don't know who the guy in the flat cap is. Gotta be that guy. Okay, okay. And then that is the graveyard keeper. So that's probably, I mean, it could be it. Hold on. What does this guy look like? I'm not sure. Oh, I missed this one. Graveyard keeper. That's our vagrant. I don't know who that is. Okay, I think maybe that's vagrant. Maybe it is the graveyard keeper. Would be the most likely to be using a shovel. I don't feel great about this, to be honest. Okay, so let's review. Oh, maybe it is the graveyard keeper, because this is for embalming. For embalming that we found. We've got a shovel, which was used to hit somebody. Surgical instruments were clearly used to mimic the vampire bite. The vagrant was hallucinating, so he thinks he saw a vampire. I think that the reporter has to be in on it. So it's the reporter and the gravekeeper. Maybe. Okay, let's revisit. Okay, so he came in, but who hit their head over here then? So then this one probably is... No, because I don't think he used it. Okay, let's say that's that guy. Shovel is gonna be the graveyard keeper. Wait, what did we say that the reporter looked like? Okay, glasses and the full head of hair. I think this has to be him because the basket's right here. Oh, but the graveyard keeper was the victim. Okay, so... Suspects. What do we know about him? He left his house. Oh, so the bald guy is not the graveyard keeper. It's the suspects. So he came in. Okay, I think that's the suspect. He killed your man over there. Maybe he did this too. What if I make them all the bald guy? What do you think this guy is? That's our... do I think he was standing right there? Who's our other suspect? I don't know. I think this needs to be the bald guy. In keeping with the rest of our stuff. What happens? It's wrong. It's gonna be wrong.
You're not even trying.
I knew it.
Concentrate.
Okay, this one is very confusing to me. Okay, so he's over there. I don't think this is him then. Who else could it be? Reporter freaking out? But he was left alive. Let's look at this again. Professor Shelley. Oh, I wonder if he saw the associate professor and the graveyard keeper digging out the grave and he lost it. Okay, so he's freaking out. This is gonna be him. Freaking out. And then this will be this guy. Okay. And then he kills your man, the professor. This isn't gonna be it. Okay. Wait a minute. He's coming in to put flowers on his sister's grave. He sees them doing some silly shit, so he has an accomplice? Is that what we're saying? Is the accomplice a reporter? As you can tell, I still have no fucking idea. Okay. I wish there were like descriptions. There's not any descriptions of what they look like, which is making this very difficult. Order her to attack the two men who were close by. Okay, so what if I did do... I don't think that's right, though. There isn't a body in the... What are our other options here? Is that the reporter? Freaking out? this guy freaking out. Seems like it would be like he stumbled upon them, digging up his sister's body. This guy is the guy that gets killed over there, right? Yeah. It's the guy that gets killed over there. And then for some reason moved over for the puncture wounds. So then this guy would be the graveyard keeper. So he would have been, or the professor, I guess. Maybe this is the professor and not the... I thought that was the reporter, but maybe it's not. If it's not, then your man's over there just watching the whole thing. Like, what the hell is going on? So where is the reporter in this mix? I think that's the... Did the reporter catch them?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
That's rude. I am trying. I'm just confused. Okay, so this is what, right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the necromancer. He started to nervously look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run. The vet did not notice me. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. That's all a lie. Managed to obtain a few photographs. Unfortunately, they were confiscated by the police. Urged to gain trust with the police so they allow us to learn more about vampires. Professor... Okay, so... what are these people's names? Slight cut to the leg. Blunt force trauma to the head. He died. He died from the blunt force trauma. And he died from the neck wound. Okay, so... this guy was like running away. Maybe tripped and fell. And then they punctured. He wasn't dead yet. And then he died, so hold on, let me get out of this again. I need to see the... I want to see the blood on the ground. If there is any. No blood here. Tiny amounts of blood here. So this guy died from the head trauma. And this one died from the neck wound. So that means that that one is the gravekeeper down here. Yeah. And then the professor up there. And he was probably there stealing a body. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it again. Okay, so this is the graveyard keeper. We know that he died from that head wound. This guy, how did he get damaged on the leg though? Okay, I mean it's clearly not a vampire, so I'm just ignoring that. He gets hit in the head, dragged over here, and then punctured. Where did you get lead damage from? Is that the same hat? So he was digging up the body. Okay. I still don't know who this man in the flat cap is. So that was used on the professor. This is used to make the vampire bites. This is why the vagrant thinks he saw vampires. This is from the graveyard keeper. Torn fabric on the root. That's because he injured his leg. So that's still from the professor. So that's definitely the professor. And the one with the rock is definitely the graveyard keeper. Those are the two bodies. This we know. They both have blunt force injuries to the head. But he didn't die from hitting his head on that rock. They killed him. He did die from getting hit in the head with that shovel. Left his house to put flowers on his sister's grave. So I still think the first one is him coming in with flowers. Johnny came to dig another grave as usual. There was someone else with him too. Okay, so the graveyard keeper and the professor were working together. He wears, that's a bowler hat. That's a different hat. Okay, so that, let's see what, I gotta remember. Bald guy is the brother. Maybe the reporter is in on it. Okay, so, okay. This is your man with the formaldehyde or whatever, formalin. That's that guy. It's not this guy. Is this guy the one with the flat cap? Okay, that's what was getting me all turned around. He's not gonna be this guy. This is gonna be your man. Okay, Professor. He kills that guy. Super not a vampire. No. Okay, that one. And maybe this one?
You're not even trying. Concentrate.
Lies, I am trying.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay. He's irritated with me. But you know what? I'm irritated with me. I feel like I'm missing something stupid. I think the numbers are throwing me off. Like, this was the first thing that happened, but if it was, the reporter in cahoots? Maybe the reporter made it look like the vampire bites. If that's the case, then, you know, crime of passion or whatever. What about that?
The brother of the deceased.
There it is.
Policeman caught the anatomist exhuming his sister's body. He killed him.
Keeps hard.
The graveyard
You think you're smart, and then you're like, nah.
far, fell, hitting his head on a stone, which rendered him unconscious. With the murderer gone, the reporter who was hiding punctured the neck of the first victim to imitate a bite. But when he did the same to the second victim, he killed an unconscious man. So we
Oof.
have 2 murders and 2 murderers, but no vampires.
Nailed it.
Vampires are not so scary when you have grave robbers and journalists running around.
Okay. So now we can go to back to the police station and this way, facing the right direction.
Constable Stark, you believe in vampires?
Hey? What do vampires have to do with anything?
Well, that's exactly what I thought while looking into the murders at the cemetery. The primary suspect is indeed the murderer, but he's not the only one. The reporter, who so easily fooled everyone with his vampire stories, can be another reason.
But why would he do that?
He believed the unconscious man to be dead and decided to concoct a thrilling story for his readers.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes. I'll have the conniving little scrub taken in immediately. There's only one case left. Don't let me stop you.
Cool. Let's pick up the case. And then I think we're going to call it for now. I'm going to take a bit of a break, and then I'll be back at 6 p.m. Central Time with Rogue Legacy 2. So thank you for joining me. Bye.